Welcome to Living with Highs channel. I create this channel to talk about, the different skin conditions that I go through, people living with highs and just kind of what they go through. So today I'm going to talk about cholinergic urticaria. And out of all the skin conditions that I have, I really hate this one because I live in Texas, it's hot, and I've been dealing with this for the last 2 years. And really more than that, but it was never this bad, and I didn't know what I had. And I did notice in my 20s, 42, I noticed in my 20s that, sometime before I sweat, I would itch. But once I sweat, it'd be done, and it's over with. But I noticed in the year 2022, that kind of lingered the whole year. Normally, it would just happen during the winter months and go away. So I thought it was just some type of winter itch, dry skin. And December 2022, it got really bad. My clothes was shocking me. And, I get home, I just took them all, threw them on the floor. I took the advice from my coworker. She's probably, she said use free and clear laundry detergent. And I did that. I noticed the next day it was better. But, I didn't know I had dermatographia, all the rubbing from walking, that was still irritating me. And, in January 2023, went to the dermatologist. My wife convinced me to go. For whatever reason, I don't know, I didn't like going to a dermatologist. But I went, and she told me what I had. And, at least I knew I had a name for it. But, at that point in time, I think what made it worse, the cholinergic urticaria worse, is like I was allergic to fragrance, and all the time that I was going through, I thought it was the hard water in the house that was causing me to itch. So I bought a shower head, and it had like some type of fragrance thing, and my pores open, taking a shower, fragrance hitting me. It just made my skin worse, and I think it caused it cholinergic urticaria. So I have some hope because in 2023 I had my son. And, I got a lot of sleep. He was a newborn. And during the summer, because I'm a teacher, I get summers off. And when I came back in August to work, I could sweat and not itch. So, but I think it kind of came back due to stress, not getting enough sleep. And I also think taking my fiber powder along with my medicine, because I read that taking fiber powder could delay your medicine from working, the effectiveness. So I think it came back. And then this past summer, 2024, I was using a shampoo. They changed the ingredients and they put fragrance in it. And that just made my whole situation pretty much start back over again. So let's try to do better, get more sleep, take care of myself. And I hope in the next few months I continue to see progress. In 2023, I was able to sweat and not itch, and I wasn't on Xolair then. I was just taking antihistamines. This year I started taking Xolair shots, so we'll see how that goes. At all of them, I really hate this one because I always picture, I'm an athletic person, always been an athletic person. I did basketball and track in high school. I did it in college. I used to coach track and field back in around about 10 years ago. 8 years ago, and I really like outdoors. I normally do it my stress. I usually go walking outside, especially by some water, like a little lake or something. We have parks around here, and now I can't do that. I always picture myself playing with my son outside, teaching him basketball, track and field stuff, triple jump, and now I can't do that. I mean, unless it's cold outside, but Texas is always kind of hot. So, this has really changed my life. I carry around ice packs wherever I go just in case I have a flare up because it's hot. Even putting gas in my cars, I could have a flare up. Walking to my car from the grocery store from my car to the grocery store and back, like if it's real hot, I could have a flare up. And it's hard, it's hard not to have anxiety about this, but I try to deal with it as best as possible. So I just pray for me, and I'm praying for the people that go through the same thing because this is really tough to deal with. So I just hope it gets better. I'm just gonna try to take care of myself. And I'm gonna ask y'all, what do y'all do to deal with cholinergic urticaria? Like, what are some tips that y'all have? How do y'all deal with it? So put that in the comments. If you like what I talk about, please hit the like button, subscribe, comment, share with others. I appreciate your support.